Hi, this is Dr. Veronica, host of Wellness for the Real World. You know I like to make videos whenever I have something I'm a little bit hot about or I want to tell you something interesting. So I'm here sitting in the pavilion in the Pennsylvania hospital. It's the oldest hospital in the country, or the first hospital in the country, built in 1751. I brought my friend here today for surgery. She's out of surgery, she's fine, and so now I have time, instead of being a little bit nervous, to be hot about things. But I got hot while she was in surgery. So first, at the beginning of this video, I want to thank her surgeon, Dr. Thomas Randall, who is the director of gynecologic oncology. That's female tumors. He's the director of it. He's a wonderful man, did a great surgery. If anybody needs it, come to Pennsylvania Hospital to Dr. Thomas Randall. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. Dr. Randall and I have talked about this, the cafeteria at Pennsylvania Hospital. I finished dropping my friend off for surgery. I meet Dr. Randall in the elevator on the way down to do the surgeries, tell him to make sure he does a great job. I go down to the cafeteria to get some breakfast, and I walk in there, and do you know what they were serving in there? Hardly anything that was considered edible as far as I'm concerned. This is a hospital cafeteria. All kinds of pastries with all kinds of heavy icing on them, oversized. Bacon, eggs, Scrabble. There is not one nutritious thing in Scrabble. They have this in the hospital cafeteria. You know, Scrabble is basically garbage that people eat. That's what Scrabble is. And I know some people like it. I had trouble. Finally, I found a fruit cup. They had a few things of fresh fruit. And I found some hard-boiled eggs and some packs of raw walnuts. Here's the raw walnuts that I found. Okay. So I come back upstairs kind of irate because this is ridiculous that in a hospital they would serve this type of food. The top 50 chronic diseases in America are caused by excess weight and obesity. I think we all know this. 67% of Americans are overweight. We know this. There's a childhood epidemic of obesity. We all know this. So can you tell me the excuse for being in a hospital cafeteria where there is all kinds of crap in the hospital? First of all, you have people here who are trying to heal. What are they supposed to put in their body? Well, you say, well, they're not eating in the hospital cafeteria. Well, the people working here are eating in the hospital cafeteria. What kind of example are they setting? Well, I asked the gentleman here on the floor, I said, do they have a doctor cafeteria here? That cafeteria can't be for everybody. Now, you know I like to ask those two-edged sword questions. No, there is no doctor cafeteria. That's where the doctors eat too. I'm glad to know that they're not differential in serving crappy food to everybody. They serve it to the doctors as well as the people coming in on the street and the patients, okay? So I tell the gentleman here that I'm not so happy with the level of food in the cafeteria. Not so happy is an understatement. And he gives my card to the director of food and nutrition for the hospital. The young lady comes and talks to me. Let me just say that the demeanor was in defense mode of how we try to be this, that, and other thing, the community food and farmers markets and all this other type of stuff. And it's not been part of the capital improvement. We're in the midst of it. I said, look, I'm not trying to advocate that everybody be a raw food vegan. But healing starts, health starts with the food. After she proceeded to tell me, well, I'm not a clinician. Maybe this is the problem. That we have people who are running food and nutrition services that just don't have the background. Now, I'm sure she's doing the best job she can. I'm sure she's trying to do the quality. But if you really know about food and nutrition, would you be serving Scrabble in the hospital cafeteria? This is Pennsylvania Hospital, the first hospital in the country, founded in 1751, affiliated with the illustrious Ivy League school, the University of Pennsylvania. Everybody is too smart here, yet we continue to sell and give food to the people coming in off the street. The people in places like Philadelphia, Scrabble. And I keep saying Scrabble because it may be tasty. People may go home and get it. But do you really think the hospital cafeteria should serve Scrabble? This is what's the matter here. So you know what? I'm going to go around and I'm going to start looking. She said we're going to be making improvements. I said I'm going to come back and check. Okay? And so I'm making this video because I feel that I was just kind of brushed off as the bitchy black woman who doesn't know what she's talking about. And I'm just coming here to appease her. And I want people to appease me. Don't serve the food to the crap to people on the street. Don't serve crappy food to people coming in as far as visiting your families. Crappy food should not be served to anybody. When I have said that food is a human rights issue of today, this is what I'm talking about. Get the crap out of Pennsylvania Hospital. Get the crap out of all hospital cafeterias. I'm Dr. Veronica. Wellness for the real world. Thank you.